have very good impressions of certain people that some people
I would love for you to cast the Zomba match with the Zomba voice,
Absolutely.
but I won't.
You could not pay me enough. Anyway, we're going to get it started with the New York City El Clasico happening right now. We've got YngNumbers versus Zomba here. Winner will be going on into winner's side top 8, as Zomba definitely one of the favorites to win it all this weekend. And I just love the way that Zomba's just not afraid of John on the ledge.
He's had enough of these hula hoops. He's like, that's it, buddy. Get de-tilted. Get forwarded over and over again. Get up-tilted as well. John has just been shut out from getting back onto the stage. Zomba looking so dominant here. He has had enough. He is sick of this.
Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes, like, when your opponent is just kind of on one side of the stage doing the same thing over and over again, you can't really punish it. It's a little bit irritating, right? Deep breathing, though, not going to be interrupted by the laser here. So now John is going to be sent into the blast zone by a very well-spaced back air by Zomba.
Yeah, the all-covering back end. Jumps, neutral get-ups, and ledge rolls as well. There is not a lot that Numbers could actually do in that position. But jumping right into that Sun Salutation, despite everything, John has been keeping this game even, running back off stage here and eating a gyro, but using the late header to punish the descending neutral.
Ooh, okay, rotor arms are going to connect, but it's not going to be enough. Just barely grazing the blast zone here. John not going to get spiked by the down air. Zomba, though, not deterred at all, going to continue this edge guard onslaught right now, but John going to be able to find the header, at least going to be able to land on stage for a moment. But I love the way that Zomba covered a little bit of that ledge play with that gyro there.
I've realized something. R.O.B does not get a lot out of those ledge trims. Hence why, like, Zomba waited a little bit after he got one on John. John still going to be living that up tilt into the up air, throwing out a header just to stall a little bit longer. Waiting. How do you make it back on? Ooh.
Yeah, Zomba only wants one thing in its back air, right? I mean, you can tell the lineup every single time, right? Like how he's using the back air, though, to get rid of the header ball, trying to figure out a way to get into it, but there's the back air coming out from John. We're going to see a little bit of a switch in position right now. See if John's going to be able to get the edge guard here, but no, Zomba just immediately throwing out the forward air and getting something started here. There's the gyro toss from John, but now we're back into this very interesting neutral, Dara.
Zomba backing off a little bit, tossing out that gyro, comboing, into the laser as well, jumping out there and tossing the gyro again and again and again, dealing enough damage to close out that stock. Wow.
Yeah, looking really good from Zomba right now, but John has done an amazing job of bringing this back too. There's the nair and the up air trade right now, as John still with the deep breathing, at least for a moment here, trying to get something started, but still Zomba just so strong right now. Here we go. It's going to be the up throw, trying to get the forward air out, but instead it's actually going to send the gyro and the laser to do the work right now. Going for the down air. It's not going to spike, but it is going to do a little bit of damage here. John at 109%, and for a stock that was so close in stock 2 for John and Zomba, it seems like Zomba's just had enough.
Yeah, Zomba's had enough. Okay, but then so does John. Said it. Okay, you whiffed 2 down beat. That's cool. He didn't have a gyro in hand. I'm just going to find that F tilt. Zomba, gyro in hand yet again. Probably just going to toss it down here. Oh, okay.
So close, too. Obviously wanted the pass from gyro into the up tilt up air. It's not going to be enough, though. John with a couple more chances to make it back, but it's about getting back. But look at this. I mean, Zomba going off there. Going to have to go high using the back air, but it will be that R.O.B nair that does do the star KO for Zomba. Zomba going to go up in the set 1-0.
That was a little tough for John. I can't lie.
Yeah,
even if like that stop 2 was close, ultimately, I mean, Zomba's ledge options have been so difficult to deal with for John.
Right.
Specifically all those D tilts. The way that he's been going in there, tossing gyro, backing off, shooting a laser as well. I mean, John looked a little pained at the ledge. He just kept on taking damage over and over, and he never found a clean way to make it back on here. I couldn't tell you what the answer is. This is John's specialty. This is what he does best, and even he is struggling at the ledge here. There's a lot to actually deal with, and that just says a lot to how effectively Zomba uses all of R.O.B's like million ledge trapping tools.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? I mean, after you've played a person enough amount of times, you can try to figure something out, and it just seems like Zomba just has John's number right now. Now, granted, set counts go back and forth here, but sometimes it just looks like Zomba is just understanding exactly what John wants to do, and John is just still stuck in the ways, but you go to charge up the recovery, and Zomba just going to be able to respond with the down air.
Yeah, John was not ready for that spike. That was the first time that Zomba had actually gone through that. The only times that he was doing it were like safe fade back down airs. That was a call out down air. That was like, okay, you think you can make it back on safe, buddy? You cannot. It's over.
Okay, going to be able to pick up the gyro, find a nair. Oh, no, not going to commit to the rotor arms right here. John trying to once again recover here, but Zomba threatening that down air as usual here. looking for an option, trying to read where John is going to get back onto the stage, and will be able to weave in a back air. It's not going to be enough to KO, but that's definitely a nice way that you can get back stage control.
R.O.B is somehow heavy enough to live that back air. Lands back down, nice and safe here. Okay, shielding that sun salutation until last possible second, knowing just how tricky John likes to be. Drop down, double jump up air will just successfully swat away Zomba, but not for too long as he comes back in with a double detailed dash attack. Down air finally does it, but look at how much damage John took. 82 and climbing.
82 and climbing for sure. I mean, Zomba already trying to line up a back air. There's the down tilt. Great header, though, to stop the potential disaster here, as up smash actually going to scoop up Zomba a little bit. And now John is able to bring a little bit of a fight back into this match here, as now Zomba, great spot dodge, but still up tilt actually going to stop Zomba from going down from the ledge with the up tilt up air.
Waiting a little bit at the ledge yet again here. That time around jumps and neutral air dodges. Zomba finally finds the up tilt 2 hitbox. And again, the same situation keeps on recycling itself. Zomba still able to live that sun salutation where many cannot.
Yeah, I feel like we're only seeing very, very close stock 2s, and then let's see if Zomba's going to be able to keep the same trend from stock 1. Never mind. And get a ton of damage, but instead, John going to be able to respond really well right now. I like the get-up attack there to reclaim a little bit of stage here. Here we go. Up tilt, up air. Once again, going to be able to just beat that R.O.B B&B that Zomba needs to stay in this set right now. There's the tilt. Not going to be able to hit the big laser here, but John now once again stuck on the ledge, Dara. What do you do?
Slow it down. I don't know. That's my answer to you. I do not know. Zomba keeps on hitting him over and over again. Coming back down with a neutral air, getting a couple of forwarders. But you know what? If anything, you have to make every single hit count. And Weave It with deep breathing on can absolutely make those hits count.
Absolutely. Up tilt, up air. Not going to be enough. Great DI coming out from John, but Zomba trying to line up. Good air dodge from John, too. And still, once again, John going to have a couple more chances to get something started here, but there is the deep breathing here. That's going to be a big problem for Zomba, too, especially now above 100%. You know, John is sharking for something here, but instead, what's going to win? A giant sunball or a gyro, as Zomba is going to be able to squeak out that game number 2.
Shout out to gyro.
Shout out
Who
to
would
gyro.
win one magical, massive ball of fire and sun, or perhaps a little top that goes spin? Well, clearly we have an answer. Yeah, there we go.
Gyro is one of the best projectiles in this game.
Oh, it's lovely, isn't it?
It's
it
great.
just blocks for you. It sets up into stuff for you. It's so good at sniping off stage. It is incredible, in fact, especially in Bob's kit.
Okay. Still, though, going back, same characters, same stage, same matchup. Game number 3 here, as YngNumbers instantly just going to run off stage and charge that deep breathing. I just love it. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of the times players are like, 3, 2, 1, go. Let's attack each other. And John's like, wait, hold on. I'm not ready yet.
John never changes, no matter what. It will always be the same gameplay that we've come to know and feel things about. But right now, Zomba, yet again here at the ledge, and ooh, John, that time again, totally mixing up his recovery, going through the up B, over the stage, but it does not matter as Zomba puts him right back into the gyro up smash sandwich.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Zomba's starting off extremely well right now. His number is going to be able to get the parry here and has a little bit of deep breathing to work with. But this is a massive lead for Zomba. In fact, probably the biggest lead that we've seen so far at the start of this game number 3. There's the nair into the up tilt up air. So far, so good for Zomba right now. And now we just have to figure out, if we're John, how do we get back to stage? But that has been the theme of this entire set. Can John just make it back to stage? And the answer has been sometimes.
Occasionally. And then you know what? Sometimes when he does, he gets like a nice, delicious neutral air off, and then it's like, whoa, buddy, a couple neutral airs, a little up air as well, and he has effectively dealt 40%. I can't believe that dash attack did not connect, and clearly neither did John.
Yeah. Still, though, looking pretty good for Zomba right now. John going to be able to get the up throw up there. So far, so good. And we are going to be in the center stage, at least for a moment here, before John's just going to shoot out the header right now. And Zomba still with these gyro tricks, ready to go. No tech, though. Could potentially be seeing something on the platform, but instead, we're just going to see a perfect pass from gyro to up air.
That was beautiful, huh? So clean, so efficient. Wanted to get that gyro toss as well, but numbers just a little bit too high up as Zomba misspaces it. Now back at the ledge yet again, using the laser to knock the header to John.
You hate to see it. If you're a YngNumbers fan, that one's got to hurt here. Zomba, though, going for the rotor arms. Even with Rage, it's not going to be enough, but that will definitely